Welcome to Brave Namibia, where we celebrate both ordinary and extraordinary Namibians. First, we head to Rundu today, where Kenya Kambowe caught up with Peter Immanuel, who provides river cruises on the Kavango.
Mr. Emmanuel, can you guys tell us about how this project of Boni boat tours came on board?
Thank you very much for the opportunity. As I was introduced, my name is Peter Boni. I'm the owner of Boni Travel and Tours. Boni is a name of an ostrich in Swahili language. This is the ostriches that we have at the rest camp 20 kilos out of town. So the idea of the boat cruises is an inspiration from the beautiful boats that cruises in the Zambezi, the almighty Zambezi river in the Zambezi region. This is where I used to be some 5-10 years back. And then when I got back in our town, I looked at the length and the width of the Kavango river, and I said, okay, but what can we do? Because it's underutilized. What can we do to improve and render service? And one of the places that I looked at was the beach, the Rundu beach, the farmers' Rundu beach, because everyone that comes in town, this is the A grade. This is where they come and visit and want to see the crocodiles and want to get into the water. So I thought, okay, let me see what I can do. This is like 5-6 years back when I started off with the project. Of course, I had gone through the criticisms of Noah when he was building his boat. If you read your Bible, I got a lot of criticism from my close family members that said, nah, this will not work. But I kept on and kept on and kept on till it materialized. So this is a message for the youth, also to push whatever it is that they want to push. So yeah, this is how the boat came by, and the response hasn't really been bad, it hasn't been good, but I think we're starting. The business is at the infant stage, and you can't really expect much as of now, but we're just building relationship. Money will come later on.
Okay, looking at your introduction, you appear to seeing a vision or growing this project of yours. Tell us in terms of your employment capacity at the current stage, and how many do you envision to have, how many boats, and what is the plan looking like?
Okay, thank you very much for the question. I think going forward, I do not really want to be the only one in the industry. I think it's the river is about 600. It moves almost 600 plus minus 600 kilometers. All that 600 is underutilized. So going forward, I would want to inspire more young people to come to the river and set up facilities like this. Would also want to expand in horse riding, bike riding, and other activities also that we can set up here. When I started off, I was the only one. I didn't have anyone to assist on board, but now I have 2 permanent employees that are working here every day. So at least I'd say I've addressed the unemployment issue in my locality.
Okay, tell us in terms of your capital. Someone would say no, about might be expensive. Tell us the price, how much, roughly how much it costs you, and how the funds were secured, if yes.
Great. I think first I'll speak on security. I've been in the sales environment for some times now. I think about 10 years, 15 years. This is all for my savings that I've done. Building these blocks was an issue of setting up principles, cutting costs. I'll tell you, I've lost a lot of friends. I've lost a lot of things building these blocks. But I'm sure one day I'll be able to recover all it up. So I didn't secure any loans from the bank to put it up. So it's just my savings that I've put up together. The lodges, local lodges are charging quite a lot to be on the boat, plus minus 400 or $300 a head. But I'm only charging $100 for an hour per person. Yeah, so if you are more, then we'll obviously the discount. But then the clients can come in with their own specification. Maybe they want a birthday party, or they want to marry on the boat, or just a family cruise. That's just the client specification. We can accommodate it in.
Okay. In terms of you're providing a service, what are some of the key factors like that you have to always what are some of the principles which you don't compromise on when it comes to serving your clientele?
Yes, I think first and foremost is safety. We want our clients to feel very safe when they are in the middle of Norway, because these waters are a little bit deeper. So if you are not safe, then it's then we are already compromising the business in itself. So we have life jackets on the boat, like the one I have now. The whole boat, all the clients get the life jackets before the trip starts. Then of course we have a briefing where we inform them of how they should behave if we get to meet animals in the middle of Norway, and just the safety precautions. And then of course we want to engage with clients also, not only to drive them from one point to the next point, but we want to engage, because what we want to do is to build relationships for a start, not necessarily for the money, but we want to build more relationships so that when people come to town, this should be their stop point before they proceed on to other places.
Okay. On the aspect of challenges, we know what are some of the current challenges you're facing right now in terms of taking your current project to a different level.
Yes, the biggest challenge is breaking the egg. I'd say we the only ones now operating at the beach on commercial base. Of course, there are other boats also that are just there for leisure, but we're the only ones operating on that level. So breaking that emblem is really hard. You really need to talk to the clients every time when the clients are here. Some clients just come for other reasons, but then you need to engage with them, and breaking that egg is the biggest challenge. And also we are also operating at Rundu Beach. Of course, the perception somewhere else is bigger, and but then someone else also has another perception of the beach being known for people drinking alcohol and all these things. Yeah. So operating here is another challenge. We've engaged the council to see how best we can foster the issue of cleanness at the beach, the issue of safety at the beach. So yeah, the council is really responding quite well. I'm certain to say that. So in a month or 2 months' time, there should be a little bit of changes, but we are really positive that things might work.
Okay. Earlier you spoke about the response from the community or the public in terms of using your services. Just demonstrate to us your clientele. Are they more local or are they more from foreign or from this region? And if you have tourists from abroad, what's the situation like?
Okay. Our clients are more of both accidental and referral clients. These are clients that are coming to sleep at the local lodges or local guest house in town, and they are referred down to the river. Then we also have clients that are coming from the all regions, of course, the central part of the country as well. The foreign, not so well, because I think of the COVID regulations, but I'm certain now that it's relaxed, things might improve with time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe just your last words in as far as pony tours and a message to the youth to incorporate the two like to empower them. Like you had a vision, then you followed it, and then it's a reality today. There are people who are sitting on their dreams, so it's no secret. What is your message to them? What should they do?
Great. I think dreaming is for free, but then you need to dream and put everything else in action. To the youth, I think we have an assignment to do. We have a bigger assignment. Every day when we wake up, we are not only waking up because we are lucky, but we have an assignment to do. So we need to identify why are we here. the moment we get to understand why we are here, then we'll be able to change our situation around. It's not easy. Some of us are coming from difficult backgrounds, but we had to break the egg. We had to really break the egg and change the situation around. So on Buni, the message there is just to invite the people when they are in town. I know this is going broader than I thought. Whoever is coming to Namibia or coming to Rundu and they want to experience, we are here. We're stretching all the way. And we are not only offering the
Thank you for tuning in. If you know of someone you feel should feature on our show, please contact brave@nmh.com.na.
in the future, business might be.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time, Mr. Immanuel. Okay.
Great.
Next, we headed a little south to Grootfontein, where Elvira Hattingh spoke to Elmarie and Frans to Raan of their Happiness is Homemade Deli.
Kyk, happiness is homemade. Ek het lank gedink aan 'n naam vir ons plek. Maar as jy gaan dink oor tuisgemaak, dit gee vir jou daai lekker gevoel, dit laat jou terugdink aan jou kinderdae. Ons almal kom uit plattelandse dorpies uit. En waar het jy al hierdie goed gekry? By ouma, by ma. Happiness, dit gee vir jou daai happy gevoel van wow, ouma het dit gemaak. Dit proses wat ouma sin was of tuisgemaak is anyway niet lekkerder as 'n fabriekgemaakte ding. Definitief.
Mense soek weer iets nuuts, iets tradisioneels. En as 'n ou ook 'n aanmerking neem, hier's ouens wat groente verbou. Daar's baie lokale produkte. So ons wil ook hê die ouens moet ten minste gemotiveerd wees om te sê, goed, wat kan ek vir jou plant? Wat gaan julle in lê? Watse produkte kan julle maak met hierdie goeders? En dis die goed wat ons hier doen.
Heuning. Baie mense gebruik dit vir medisinale gebruike. Nou, as jy heuning vat van sê net maar ingevoerde heuning, gaan dit jou nie help nie. Jy moet heuning hê van die area waar jy bly, want daai bye gebruik daai pollen wat jy voor allergie het. En dit help jou om oor jou allergie te kom. Egte Namibiese strawberries van Okania se area. Ons het 'n strawberry boer daar. So dis die enetjie. Dan die immer gewilde blueberry van Moshare. Hy's baie gewild. Dan het 'n Duitse tannie, ook van ons area, vir my kwepers gebring. En ek het dit ingelê, soos net my ouma dit gedoen het. Ingelegde komkwart. Vir die wat jy weet, die komkwart is mos daai klein suurlemoen, of nie suurlemoen, so lemoen dingetjie. Dan hierdie is Jackie se tamatie chutney. Jackie is my suster. Tamatie konfyt, hy's so lekker rooi, ook 'n baie lekker produk. Hierdie is Papa's chilies, yes. Ek dink dit is ook 'n bymekaar kom plek vir ons boere. Dit is wat ek wil hê dit moet wees. Ek nooi julle uit. Bring jou produk. Kom stel dit bekend aan ons. Die winkel is nie net vir ons nie. Dit is nie 'n rykmaak storie nie. Dit is om die gemeenskap te voed, om die gemeenskap bymekaar te bring. Daar's van die boere wat ons nou al ken, wat vir ons sê, luister, ek het klomp tomaties. Sê ek bring, ons sal dit by jou koop. Dis tomaties, dis strawberries uit Okania uit. Baie vervoerkostes, yes. Maar as jy 'n produk wil hê, dan het jy die beste van die produk nodig. Dis tamatie, dis strawberries, dis perskes, dis appelkose, dis druiwe, dis alles wat ons locally kan kry. Kook ons van. ons het 'n goeie vriend ook hier in die dorp wat ook op van 'n plaas afkom en gereeld dan sal ek my sê Elmarie, ek het baie tomaties. Kan ek vir jou tomaties bring? Sê ek, yes, bring, ons koop dit by jou. Ons het 'n boer net hier buitekant Grootfontein. Dis nie eers buite, dit is amper by die dorp. Hy het suurlemoene. En Wynand bel my elke week. Dan vra hy vir my, luisterie, wil jy suurlemoene hê? Ja. Gister kom hy hier so, hy vra vir my, luisterie, ek het piesangs, kan ek die piesangs bring? Wat kan ons daarmee maak? Ons sal 'n plan maak, bring dit. Al wat ons nie van Namibië gebruik nie is die bottels. Ja. Die bottels is ongelukkig word ingevoer. Ons koop dit wel plaaslik aan.
Maar dit word ingevoer. Ons het toe onder in Sossusvlei begin werk as toergidse wat mense invat na Sossusvlei toe. So dit was maar 'n begin gewees. Die hotel, die Karos Hotel wat destyds die eerste hotel was wat hulle by Sossusvlei gebou het, was ook 'n plek waar Elmarie afgeskop het en sy het daarso haar opleiding gedoen in die kombuis om nou 'n chef te word. En toe is ons nou eventueel getroud en toe het ons besluit, kyk, ons het nou genoeg ondervinding in die toerbesigheid, ons gaan ons eie ding begin. En ons het toe 'n reservations en bemarkingsbesigheid op die been gebring vir lodges in Namibië. En ja, dit is toe nou waar ons nou op ons eie gegaan het. En toe het ongelukkig COVID nou 2 jaar teruggekom, toe slaan COVID ons. En almal weet nou maar wat COVID gedoen het aan nie net toerisme nie, maar in die algemeen besigheid. Mense het finansiëel begin swaar kry. Dinge het moeilik gegaan en ons moes toe nou uit die boks uit dink. En omdat Elmarie nou baie handig is met kos maak, kook, en dit is eintlik haar passie. Bak en brou en so. Is dit haar passie? En ons het toe nou van die huis af begin tuisnouery doen. So sy het toe nou pens en potjies in die ding ingeval. Ons het nog steeds die toerisme ding aan die kantlyn gedoen, want toe is dit nou baie stiller. En ja, so dit was lang ure gewees. Ons het toe gesien daar is 'n aanvraag vir tuisprodukte. Mense het nie tyd om te kook nie. So Elmarie en ek het laathandig gewerk, ons het gekook. Ons het toe die bottelbedryf begin doen, die jams en die preserves soos mense sê in Engels. En dit het toe begin groter raak. As daar nie COVID was nie, het ons nooit tyd gehad om dit te doen nie. So daar was 'n geleentheid, tyd was daar, want ons was toe nou nie so besig met die toerisme ding nie. Dit het op 'n stadium doodstil geraak met toerisme. En ons het toe nou besluit, dis die geleentheid, kom ons begin. Maar nog steeds, 'n nuwe besigheid verg geld, dit verg tyd, baie moeite. So dis nog steeds, nou raak dit weer moeilik om dinge te balanseer.
Dit was nog altyd 'n droom. Vandat ek by Karos was, het ek altyd vir Frans gesê, ek wil my eie koffieshop hê. Maar ek soek nie 'n koffieshop soos in die stad se koffieshop nie. Ek soek daai plaaslike gevoel van, as jy terugdink aan jou kinderdae, as jy in 'n winkel inkom, almal stap in, almal groet mekaar, almal ken mekaar. Almal wil daai familiegevoel hê van ons hoort by mekaar. En dit is Grootfontein. Grootfontein het daai gevoel van 'n groot familie. Ek sê altyd vir almal wat my vra, hoekom Grootfontein? Dan sê ek nee, maar nie vra hoekom Grootfontein nie. Die dag toe ons uit Windhoek uitgetrek het ek lang trane gehuil. Ek sê altyd, as jy eers Grootfontein se water geproot, drink jy nooit 'n ander dorp se water nie. Grootfonteiners het goeie harte. Die boere in die gemeenskap is wonderlik. Ek sê altyd vir my vriende wat hier aankom, vra my, waar kry jy jou idees van decor, nê? Vir my is dit nostalgie. Ek wil teruggaan in tyd. Ek wil teruggaan na die dae toe ons lekker goed in 'n horingkie gerol het en afgeweeg het en dit was vir my lekker tye. Dit laat dink my terug aan my kinderdae. So die winkeltjie is my nostalgie. My grootste droom is om hierdie deli te vat na 'n nuwe hoogte toe. Finansiëel, ek weet nie waarvan af ek dit gaan kry nie, maar dis my droom, dis my aim, dis my doel. Ek wil die eerste vrou in hierdie land word wat 'n fabriek, 'n kleinskaalse jam fabriek begin. Nie om my te benefit nie, ek wil ons region, ek wil ons region promote. Ons sit in die mieliedriehoek, daar is bitter baie daar buite, wat nog bemark moet word, nog gemaak moet word. En as ek wil 'n boiler koop, waarmee ons kan jams doen. Huidiglik as ons kook, die bessies kook, dan doen ons so 200 plus bottels 'n dag. En dit is net op 'n paar burners, en dan natuurlik is dit 'n hele proses om hierdie goed gedoen te kry. Maar my aim is om 'n kleinskaalse fabriek te begin. Ek het geglo in my droom. Ek het geglo ons kan dit doen. En dit gaan nie elke dag maanskyn en rose nie, dit definitief nie. Daar's baie trane en baie sweet in dit, maar jy kan dit doen. As jy jou mind toe sit, jy kan dit doen. En ek persoonlik sê altyd, moenie kyk na jou omstandighede nie. Glo. As jy weet, jy dien 'n Here en jy glo, dan moet jy wegstap van daai probleem af en jy moet vir jouself sê, as hy sorg vir die mossies en die veld en die blomme en die reën en die diere, hoeveel te meer gaan hy vir ons sorg? Doen wat hy van jou verwag en hy sal vir jou gee alles op tyd wat jy toekom. Maar dan moet jy bereid wees om te werk. Nie handjies gevou sit nie, jy moet wag vir die regte tyd en doen wat hy van jou verwag. Van my kant af, ek sal net sê, as jy 'n droom het, leef vir dit. Moet dit nie wegsteek vir môre nie, moet dit nie bære nie, want jy alleen, nê, is die master van jou masterpiece. As jy jou drome gaan onder 'n emmer begrawe, gaan dit nooit gebeur nie. Live your dream. Do it. Staan op, beklei vir wat jy wil hê en leef daarvoor.
In. If you know of someone you feel should feature on our show, please contact brave@nmh.com.na.